Hey guys, Lovey Freeman here again. Today we're continuing our Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod game. This is our second run here as the AUS, and this time we're able to finish up the Boogaloo over in 1937, July. I think you can do it faster. I think someone said you can do it in about 3 months, so it'll end you up around May, I think. With 37, I mean, that's not too bad. I'm not going to keep on doing infinite attempts. But definitely the switch all your guys to cavalry and just rush the victory point seems to work a lot better. If this is what you're going for, then that seems like a pretty good strategy. Except make sure you use your trucks over here, and don't send your trucks over here. Yeah, terrain is not conducive for the quick capping with the trucks. Let's use cav over here instead. So I did want to continue this and see how far we can get along Reconstruction before Well Creek 2 happens, and see if maybe there is validity in dragging out the Civil War, even if you can't end it earlier, because you'll get the amplified military production for a longer period of time. So we're going to see how fast we can reconstruct. And probably want to save all of our PP for reconstruction decisions. And we'll keep on going down the mobile warfare path there. Alright, so we got the cavalry tomorrow, and now we will do rebuilding the country. Gives us 2 fat bonuses for industry. That's pretty good. So I think this time we're going to keep Huey Longo. So we will pick Fox Connor as the Legion appointment over here. That's Huey's boy. And hopefully that will keep Pelly from shanking him. We did, of course, accept the Silver Legion support. I mean, you might as well, if you're going to try to end the war quickly, you might as well just get the extra units, right? Paraguay, congratulations. Thanks, Paraguay. True bros in Paraguay. Snickless bombing, last America standing, fair enough. I think we'll pick up the Stutz tank manufacturer. Ford, armor 20% and piercing plus 50%. That's pretty sick, though. Like, if you're playing multiplayer and you want to have, like, real strong tank units. Production cost is offset by the patent plan. I believe as well over here, too. Production cost is cheaper with patent plan. We'll just keep it in Washington. Yeah, but if you're playing multiplayer, and maybe you had to contest Russia or something like that with their tanks, the extra armor. And you have the 2 100% bonuses too. Like, you might be able to do it. 20% armor is a lot, and of course winning the armor and piercing game is critical. I wonder if those tanks would compete with a heavy tank, if you had a medium tank with the extra piercing and armor. I don't know. That'd be interesting to test. I'm not going to do it, but it would be interesting. Also, our intelligence agency. MIS. Alright, so we have here, we have a choice between the military-industrial complex. Current ruling party is not authoritarian Democrat. Okay, so we have to go down National Recovery Administration. So I guess you would get this if you were doing the business plot. That's a lot of factories. Maybe this was not the way we were supposed to go. Probably want to fight out terrorists first, so probably I fucked up. I fucked up. But those bonuses for industry will come in handy. Yeah. It will come in handy, so. I think I'll let this stuff finish first, though. And we'll have 100% bonus for here and 100% bonus here down to get the M6 hood. Like, these have the same name, though, which is, like, a little bit awkward, isn't it? Maybe one is just supposed to be, like, an improved model or something. Of course, if you have the stats medium tanks, they're, like, real cheap with the patent plan. So we'll be able to have lots of them. Probably we need to, yeah, we should fix our production here. So put 2 on tracks. Start building up some support equipment. Schism and share wealth societies. To share wealth societies throughout America, Huey Long has enlisted not only party members but also former government employees. These new employees were directed by Marine veteran Sidney McMath and were paid on the federal payroll. Now there exists tension between the old and the new in the Share Our Wealth. Old Guard leader Francis Townsend advocates for Share Our Wealth to remain a non-governmental entity to prevent partisan politics, while McMath wishes to officiate it as a federal department. Huh. You either get 50 PP or 5% popularity. We'll start with the Old Guard here. That 50 PP. Fucking Cindy scum. Bombing her shit. We have 2 blueprint stealers. Get the head of intelligence. Maybe we'll go for some blueprint stealing. Crushing them terrorists. Yeah, so see if we can farm some blueprint stealing bonuses. Maybe we can. I was able to pull it off a lot in Road to 56, not so much in Kaiserreich. I'm not sure. Like, it is random though. It's like I'm not sure if I could just be getting shit luck. The truth about Hugo Black. When the Honorable Hugo Black was appointed office on the coattails of Huey Long's victory, very few had bothered to check his past associations. This is why. Who is Hugo Black? This guy over here. This is why today's newspaper shocked President Huey Long so greatly. An expose found Hugo Black's Klan membership. Hugo Black responded to the press by profusely apologizing and saying that his membership was just perfunctory in order to get elected in Alabama. While Black's judicial record does paint him as a liberal, this flies directly in the face of Long's anti-Klan campaign. Should we fire Hugo Black? Oof. So I guess we either lose 50 political power, resource gain efficiency. What does this guy give us right now? Construction speed and political power. A man can change? I don't know if that's worth it. Negative 50 political power kind of sucks too, though. And like, resource gain efficiency is not bad when you're America, though. You have a lot of resources. Well, that's the dice. Let the dice decide here. I don't know if this is going to get us killed by Pelly or not, though. I'm not sure if there's a Ku Klux Klan coup, but I don't think he's allowed to do that. And of course, I don't know all the paths. I don't play a lot of Civil War. But I don't think Pelly can coup you if you didn't make him lead commander of the Legion. So I've rolled a 1, so we will say it's an intolerable association. Go shopping around. So maybe check out, who should we steal from? Let's check out Ecuador. Oh, we didn't get a blueprint stealer this time. Pick that guy. Yeah, I think the way things have planned out here, we would definitely be better on concentrated industry rather than dispersed, I think. We need to be building more mills, though. Crush them terrorists. Terrorist scum. Thought Americans couldn't be terrorists, though. I thought it was like a thing. It's fine like that, I guess. I thought it was a rule. Kwan's capitulated. Well, that's good for Kwan, I guess. So, Spanish Civil War is still going on. Like, we want to send some guys over to farm. We probably should. Let's try the Yemenis. And who do we want to win? Like, I don't know what faction we would even support. The Entente took New England, so we don't like the Entente. So I guess the least Kingdom of Spain. Send volunteers. You can send one unit. I don't even know if that's worth it. I mean, it might be. Like, you might as well. I don't really feel like playing super sweaty, though. I guess we get recovery, but coming down this way. Let's do the national political machine, I guess. Well, actually, let's check what spirits are like the worst. Let's also fight some terrorists. Political power will help us fight terrorists. And then this is just negative 10%. We can probably eat that for now, to be honest. Yeah, let's go for the political power. We're not really making anything important right now anyways. Do we want to convert? I mean, no. I mean, that's pointless. Springfield is a Springfield, so I don't really care if it's got a Yankee flag on it. It's like Carpetbagger Springfield. It's probably just as good as the Rebel Springfield. I think we'll just skip the 1939 model medium tank. We don't have any factories to build it anyways. We'll jump right down to the M4 hood. Our research boosts. So we will try and keep our doctrine up to date too. So we'll spend some XP on that. I guess we probably should send some guys over to farm though. Does Patton die in this game too? Like I seem to recall seeing an event for that. Like, so maybe we shouldn't farm Patton. Fucking Cindy's. And war support output let us increase our economy law, which is pretty strong. Although I'm not sure if we'll have the PP for that. Because we are doing a Reconstruction. We can get 80 over here, though. Replace Charles Collin. 3 years of service to America has worn Father Charles Collin down. In between his radio shows and his social justice publications, he rarely has time to promote share wealth societies. This, coupled with his increasing emotional instability, has led to this day. President Huey Long, while silent on this issue, sympathizes with the Jewish citizens for whom Collin has made their lives very difficult. We must retire Collin, but who should replace him? The calmer preacher Billy Graham, Huey's old running mate William Lemke, or an old, up-and-coming, longest Rush Holt Sr.? What we got here? We got consumer goods and stability. Oh, geez. Political power gain at the cost of construction speed. That's terrible. Let's go with our boy Rush D. Holt Sr. That's all good. Not the best buff, but 0.11 political power per day is like a decent amount. And he also comes with no negatives. Like, I think that's definitely the correct pick. Let us go, and do you want to pick up civilian? We probably don't need that. Or word of loyalty. Let's pick up this political powers. Make sure we have the PP available to slam these decisions. And what gives us begin Reconstruction or whatnot, right? Where's Reconstruction at? Here it is. We probably grab that next. I maybe should have taken that first. Good nap watching. And then because we finished the Civil War so early, we still have to finish the patent plan tree. Nicholas bombing. And I guess, you know what, we might as well test, you know, because we're here anyways. We got political power 100 over here. We get a lot of political power over here, so we might need those for Reconstruction. So we can consider that. Maybe we should go take a look at this tree. So we have air. Like, I'm pretty familiar with these from, like, we just played the last video. So we finished the patent plan. Air is going to get us, probably come down this path over here, and this will get us the, you know, some upgraded planes. Maybe that will convert. We'll see if that's obviously not as strong as if you would just, you know, if you're already in 1940, getting a 1940 plane for free isn't as strong as getting it in 1937. But you get the A24 Banshee for free, and the Banshee is a 1940 plane. And you also get the Dragon, but the Dragon is not. The Dragon is like it would be interesting to see if we research this, if we actually got any benefit. I also noticed that we didn't get the event, I guess because we haven't taken New England yet, so we can't make ourselves the United States of America. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. So probably do that. The Navy tree probably will come down over here and do trade interdiction, but like that's, you know, maybe that will be a priority. We'll see. And we'll have a choice. Manifest Destiny does not have a democratic government, so we can't do that because we're Huey Long. So you'll have a choice to either do Fortress America, which would give us a bunch of negative 5% consumer goods. The cost of some war support. Lots of dockyard output. And you know, these are like pretty fat bonuses here too for construction speed. That's more of like a sit in your ass, but this doesn't actually, it gives you a negative 10% war support, but then you can fix that with a propaganda decision. And these are like pretty sick economic buffs, but you'd be stuck, I guess, probably manually justifying on people. We can join the Reichspakt or the Entente. And this is also a pretty strong national spirit over here. A military factory construction speed. And then you got even cheaper tanks and stuff like that too. That's pretty gross combined with the patent plan. And we'll get destroyer, escort efficiency, and sub-detection. That's very strong. You can do lots of naval invasions. You can send advisors to countries at war with their enemies. Okay. In the American century. I mean, probably we'd want to do enter the fray. 20% construction speed is a big buff, though. That's actually, you know, that's an interesting decision. These buffs are huge. And of course, in our other campaign, we can do Manifest Destiny, so we'll talk about that there. But it's like those are those trees over here. And then for National Reconstruction Administration, what do we get here? So we got our Reconstruction decisions, choice of political power or stability. And I think this is how we clear that national spirit. And then we get some civilian factories. National Recovery Administration. This is only at negative 10, 10, 10, though. So maybe these provide additional buffs as you go down. So we require 2 to clear. You have 3, 4, and you have 4 of them. So you can wind up with a plus 10 for all of those after you've done this, unless these change. Look, that's pretty strong. And you get 2 bonuses for electronics, 3 factories, and a bunch of infrastructure. You also get a fat stack of factories over here in a research slot. So that's this part over here. This tree on Huey's tree, that unlocks a terrorist decision over here. You get some political power and party popularity, X2. Political power gain +2 and damage to garrisons -20%. It's like, Maybe we should, well, we should have probably taken this instead of this now that I've read it. This is why you read your focus trees. I'm getting punished for this, but now I'll know. Now I know. Authoritarian democracy, popularity, and stability. And, this is just, I don't know, negative party popularity seems like a waste of 50 days to, like, finish off those guys. Recovery from Civil War with slight recovery. So that's these ones down here. We'll do the recovery. Where's that? Recovering from the Civil War over here. So this is like giving us negative recruitable population factor, stability, and war support. So you clear that by going down that tree. You clear these by slamming those decisions. And you clear this by doing the economic tree. So you're doing a lot of focuses. Yeah, so it looks like you have to do all this stuff, this, and this, and you'll be able to clear that. And then over here is factories, infrastructure, research speed. Now there are 200% bonuses for industry. Like, do we even need to steal blueprints at this point? And consumer goods factories, negative 2% political power gain, like a token amount. Compared to this, which is plus 0.2, this is a massive bonus for party or political power gain. Yeah, so that's the tree that we have over here. There's some nice stuff in there. Definitely fitting of a major power. And it seems like we get a lot more civilian factories than military ones, so it seems like building military factories is the correct call. Alright, Ecuador. Let's make sure we get our civilian intelligence. We need that third spy to start stealing tech. I guess we could join the Entente, and if we join the Entente, we'd probably get New England back without too much fuss. Of course, we could also kill Canada probably without too much fuss, if we're being honest too. See if we can make like, so we need 10 of these guys. There you go. I got like a wedge. Is that aesthetic or is that atrocious? I don't know. We'll go for this though. The public's understanding of share wealth and every man a king is predicated largely on the song and slogan. Although many Americans today sing along, there persist former Democrats who continue to say our program is crypto-socialism. Their contention is solely damaging a reputation within the nation. How should we respond? It's better than socialism. It's true, most things are better than socialism. Every man a king, every man a king. Oh, fireless bombing. Fucking traitors. Let's do, let's go for the extra PP. And we'll spend our PP on dealing with these terrorists first. Kind of surprised Spanish don't like it. Oh, so we do have our volunteer there. Okay. Do have our volunteer there. Maybe it's worth it to send attaché as well. Like, we're both authoritarian Dems. Like, I'm not sure why he hates us so much. Like, shouldn't we have, like, we're best bros? Alright, who should we be grinding here? Unfortunately, infantry officer, I think, gives you, like, one, we don't want to learn that, and two, I think that's defense weighted. I think Patton dies on us, unfortunately. And Mosley's kind of interesting because he doesn't actually have any earned traits, and he is a brilliant strategist. So we could go with Mosley, but he does have like these two assigned over here is going to prevent you from assigning good traits later. So who do we pick? I like to be honest, like none of these guys are like super great candidates for trade grinding. Especially because you need, well, we go with a guy that has Trickster and try and get ourselves bridges. So we just need to get Hill Fighter. So I guess we'll try to do that. Let's see if we can get the attaché now. Yes, we can. Let's get ourselves some army experience. That's a mountain tile, though. We don't want to find a mountain tile. Crush them terrorists. Superman versus the Klan. Up in the sky, it's a bird, is it a plane? No, it's Superman saving America from the terror of the Klan of the Fiery Cross. This latest series is a brainchild of Siegel and Chester, partnered with an anti-Klan advocate, Stetson Kennedy. This tale has successfully embarrassed the illegal organization further after Pelly's downfall to the point of desertion. Kids love it. And we got invisible ink. The suicide pills. Oh, fucking alarm. Be right back. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Does Yemen have anything worth stealing? So they're on disperse, kind of like we are too. So like that kind of sucks. So Yemen will not work. What about Ecuador? Of course. As soon as I start researching dispersed, we land on two people who are also researching dispersed and also have excavation. Let's try for these guys instead. Like the blueprint stealing is probably a waste of time. Like I've heard like the people that use this strategy a lot in single player, like they do the investment to them, they usually just save scum until they steal something worthwhile. They'll like save scum and make sure they're spending their time in countries after they already know who's researching what. So it seems like it's probably not a great strategy if you're gonna play legit. It's too unreliable. Although it is like super fucking awesome when you're stealing those 300% bonuses, and you're getting on like you get an end game industry in like 1939 is like pretty strong. It feels awesome when that happens, but it's pretty random number gods unless you're gonna save scum. What should we grab now? Do you want to start Reconstruction? Probably we do. Federalist bombing. Well, we're working on clearing those guys out. Get ourselves a 40 width. We can just use our volunteers for that too, I suppose. Picked up the suicide pills. Let's grab ourselves. What else do we want? Psychological warfare is a pretty good one to have. Governor Long fires on protesters. Governor Earl Long has long dodged accusations of corruption and mismanagement of money. As a brother of President Huey Long, Earl has been immune from prosecution and is usually handled delicately by the press. Earl's administration has been charged to distribute veteran benefits and basic income to the people of Louisiana, with the assumption that all loyal Americans would be deserving of this welfare. A group of concerned citizens, including hundreds of veterans and poor from northern Louisiana, have gathered in Baton Rouge, claiming that Earl Long has withheld their income and benefits. Governor Earl tried to speak to the crowd, claiming that the funds have yet to arrive from the capital and to disperse until that day. The protesters, many of whom were black veterans, began chanting for Earl's resignation. Well, accounts differ about what happened next. Anywhere from 20 to 50 people lie dead among the protesters. It now lies with President Huey to pick up the pieces. Governor Earl is appealing to his brother to help him with damage control. The press are not quite at a fever pitch, and any move Huey does could swing public opinion at the moment. Ooh, I want to pay PP. We'll have to attend the funerals of the protesters. What's our dumbass brother doing, I wonder? Make sure we're trying to get Hillfighter. Federalist bombing. Bastard Federalists. And we'll make sure we hold our, well, how much political power are we making? 1.44 per day. That's, that's a lot. Let's, the earlier we're on that, the better. So we'll apply our conscription law. And we're going to get 100 political power from this next focus anyways. Or maybe we do want the stability, I don't know. Stability is also a bit shit. Army Department. It'll take forever to learn Hellfighter, isn't it? Freaking not even close right now. Black no more. The imaginations and political opinions of Americans were piqued when Black No More, written by author George Schulier, appeared on the bookshelves. The book is a science fiction about a scientist who invents a machine that can turn a black man white. This invention turns society upside down and challenges ideas on race and the one-drop principle. The book continues with the revelation that all the characters, both white and black, are mixed race, and the entire principle of racial supremacy collapses. While there were concerns that the book would be censored due to the veiled attacks against both white supremacists and black leaders, it appears that President Huey Long enjoys the book, as long as it doesn't offend me personally. Of course. Maybe we don't make a decision on that. I think we can pick up 80 political power here. We'll fight these guys over here. So hold on, we're not gonna get the get construction. Do cryptology department. So maybe we could try stealing from the French. Let's see, Peru, Bolivia. I think we're doing that. Where else do we send our spies at? Brazil. Yeah, I guess we might as well train, right? You know, fight socialist terrorists. Who should we start getting ciphers against? Who are we probably going to go to war with? I don't know. I just don't know. I guess we'll go for Commie France. Let's get the interrogation techniques too. Word loyalty. And maybe we should be looking at also reducing the spirit a bit more. Approval population factor. Long dynasty. Well, it's taken many years for the Long family to mature in the public limelight. The brothers and some of Huey Long's are more worldly because of it. In this time of uncertainty, where anybody could be an assassin, should Huey's family occupy the vital positions in the presidential cabinet? It is a stretch in the confidence for all but the most determined Longists to accept family into the high posts of government. Can't go wrong with Long. I don't know. It looks like you can, in fact, go wrong with Long. With a crooked kleptocrat over here. That's going too far. It's going too far, I says. We'll need that for Reconstruction. Let's rebuild the West. There's 100 over here. Probably pretty high over here too. We can build up in. Should we do war propaganda? I mean, we could use that so we can get up to partial mode. I think it requires 25. We're so close. A new democracy, get People's Commission. Like, we're going to need that recruitable population to keep training units. I still have 30k rifles. You know what? Let's actually start building medium tank 1 because we can't convert them anyways. We can convert them. Let's go 5. A new democracy. We'll do People's Commission. I thought we were supposed to have like a trial of the companies or something like that too. Federalist bombing dicks. Fight socialist terrorists again. Resistance is fading. also get ourselves a medium tank template. I don't know if I want to spend our army XP because we still have to worry about our doctrines too, their doctrine researches. So maybe, you know what, maybe let's just not. We'll leave that for later. We also need, for our variant, of course. Nice, we've got 36% war support now. Let's get a partial mob. How about you guys over here? We have tech, we can steal. Oh, are we capping out at 68%? That's what are our spies doing? So maybe we have to do like an infiltration to actually see. Fight Federalist terrorists. Fucking terrorists. I always still have like the Silver Legion guys. I'm forgetting to do this over here too. Oh, we got left behind. We got left behind. Fifth Balkan War. Fair enough. Other than that, we'll do Imperial Presidency. We probably do want to clear that. Well, getting those 2 land doctrine research bonuses would also be nice. Armor production costs. We are starting to, let's get that. We are starting to build tanks now, so we'll get the production costs down. What else is going on? Are there any other wars? Do we want the Ottoman Empire to win or not? Or neutral? I guess we like the Egyptians though. Send them 5,000 rifles and 1 monthly sport equipment, or not. Send them 1,000 rifles. See if we can get some war support from that. About Najd. They're not even at war. What about the Iranians? Iranians like us too. But it looks like they don't have any convoys available to accept it. That's fine. What about over here? 2 Sicilies. We're bros with the 2 Sicilies. Let's send the 2 Sicilies some guns for some experience, maybe. Can we send them 5,000 rifles even? No, we cannot. All right, we'll do the snipers. Gotta make sure that we keep on attacking with our volunteers. Trial the weapons companies. Ooh, we got a lot of power. What do we have for... We have coal for the weapons companies, don't we? Yeah, but we're not going to have any motorized manufacturers, though, I don't think. And we already have the good fighter manufacturer. We'll allow them to operate. Nice. Nice. So now we can get Browning, even. Which is a very good manufacturer. I guess this is just weapons and not our mech and moat, though. So like that's a bit disappointing. So my reason for clicking that decision was wrong, but we still do get Browning for 15%. A soft attack. We get our bonus for doctrine over there. Let's make sure we rebuild the steel belt. I guess we have to do all this stuff over here too. You want a research slot? Let's go for the research slot. Let's start also getting some air. Heavy equipment companies. Is this our remote mech? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Excellent. Yeah, hardness and max speed. Critical. Get that company. Why are we grinding there? It's not a hills tile. There's a hills tile over there, though. Land doctrine. Aviation companies, we'll say they're traders. We need to get some political power somewhere, right? Naval companies, what do we have here for the naval companies? We'll let them come up again. We have the cheap cruisers manufacturer too, which is also pretty good. Industrial, allow them to operate again too. Industrial, very important that we get that. Of course, we want construction speed 15%. That's probably the one that we want. Yes. Like that's worth it. That's worth it. It'll help us build our stuff a lot faster. Alright, we got 5% hill fighter. We'll see along that. We'll see where that gets us. So Brazil, and are we able to see what research they have yet? I'm pretty sure the blueprint stealing is going to be a waste of... Yeah, it's going to be a fucking waste of time. We can't even see. Too much counterintelligence. See here, though, these guys are unconcentrated, but they have excavation research, so we can't steal. We just wind up taking those excavation tax. Like the blueprint stealing was, it looks like yet again a waste of time. I don't want our spies getting caught, so we will have them just do counter intel. Oh well. So keep upgrading your agency. Yeah, Australasian Guard coup. Public Works Administration. The Education Initiative. So why can't we take these? Already doing Reconstruction for 13 days. So it looks like we've dealt with the bombings and stuff, so that's nice. Keep on trying to learn Hillfighter, I guess. Probably gonna take a while. I don't know. It's kind of like a waste of time, but at least we're getting experience. Where to build? Pennsylvania. Love Jersey. Same old places, I guess. We're gonna have to recover there. Oh, that's a lot of factories. Guess we just cored somewhere probably. Am I doing? There's an 80 over here. I should build there before. I think we got some 60s. I think the next task we got left are 60s. Let's build up in Texas. Go for the machine-assisted decryption. Alright, so what do we want with this? Do we want to get our next rifle? Let's get the rifle and let's go with the And Colt's a pretty good one, soft tack and breakthrough, but I think soft tack, hard attack, Browning is probably like 15% soft tack and hard tack stacked on top of that. It's pretty insane. So we will go with Browning. We'll pick up the focused on swiftness. It's fast and we get 100% bonus for land doctrine, so we'll take it. We'll need that soon. We'll also need to rearrange our division over here to get ourselves some medium tanks. Just misclicking a lot today. So we have a full stack of guys there. Maybe my focus order isn't the best. I don't know. I will see. Need tungsten, which you can get from like Bolivia or somewhere. That's fine. Focused on swiftness. We have the hood. No, it's probably not important right now. Let's go, let's keep on working on our recovery. Why can't we do meat election monitoring first? So we'll do that so we can at least finish off our path there. We'll go for the hood. The next model. How many medium tanks do we have right now? A bunch. Let's just upgrade to medium tank 2. It'll be fast, we can do a lot of it. Let's probably want to get our plane too. I think there's one that gives us a roadmap for the future. So we'll do every man a king, and then roadmap for the future next. There we go. Every man a king, every man a king. Alright, there's Alsace Ultimatum. Second Weltkrieg. And so we need a couple more tanks over here, and we'll probably throw like an AA in there, maybe. We'll see. We need engineers in that template too. Let's go up to the limited conscription. Also need a lot more artillery. Yeah, I haven't been babysitting this volunteer unit as much as I should be. As a consequence, I'm probably not going to get Hillfighter. We probably should have been playing on 3-speed. But this is just pretty dull, fucking around with one unit of volunteers. The Zilli Feng Tian War. This is a pretty late Zilli Feng Tian War too. you go like this, you have like 2 AA guns. This is 650 medium tanks. So we could field maybe 1 unit of medium tanks right now, their current level of production. Let's halt there, we'll do that, and we'll do the roadmap for the future. So it's your mech model. We'll convert some of these old rifles we got lying around into Brownings. %. Like you have to, if you're gonna grind these trades, you have to babysit pretty hard, especially when you only have 1 unit. I just haven't been doing it, so they're starting to get it pretty fast now, though. I guess probably because they're just beating up one militia. Let them recover their org. And it looks like we will finish that before infantry leader. Oh yeah, we want the army rangers. We should have switched this a while ago, actually. Build some light ships, I guess. Conscription crisis in Quebec. And we're just missing our support artillery. Like, America can afford mechanized, so maybe we should be going for mechanized. It'll probably help us not be pierced by some of the AI as well. Alright, so like I'm actually gonna pause here. And we'll save the game. Let's take a comparison. So like, is it actually worth, if you're looking for like a well creep timing and you want to intervene in the Civil War, is it worth it to stay at war longer? Okay, so like we did this, we rushed, we finished the Civil War. So right now we have a stockpile. We still have 27.7k guns, and if we had managed our production better and got some artillery in there, like we could have probably turned these into units. It's about 1,500 infantry equipment for a 10-0. So it is my mistake that we don't have this artillery to build those units. So if you played better, it would certainly be possible to get that. To get that for 1,500 units over there, so you get 2 units times. So you get like another 20 units out of these guns almost. So you have around 44 units of infantry, and that's 650 per. Maybe 3 units of tanks you would have. So you have around say 2 stacks. So 2 stacks. You have 48 infantry and 3 tank units. And your air force is like, you could have focused on air if you wanted to, but I didn't focus on air in my other playthrough either. So 48 infantry and 3 units of tanks, and we have 239 factories in November 39. Let's check our other game where we finished the Civil War later. July 37 here. Of course, we're not in, or no, that was November 39 here. I think we saved last, right? That has to be, because this was when I started this game. So, yes, okay, we'll go here. This is our previous game that we were playing, I think. Last save. Our business plot run. And this is when we dragged the war out, like, because I played badly, I'll be honest here. I played that poorly. We dragged the war out. So we have 206 factories, so the factory count is lower. We have 1 unit of trucks, we have 12 units of infantry. We're not really training anything right now. We could, though. Our stockpile is larger, so we could have the same 48 units of infantry in the field if we wanted to. We are down 329 medium tanks because we're training a unit. We have 4 tanks, and we have 12, plus we could probably build another 48 units of infantry. If we could convert these into 48, around like at least 48 units of infantry or more. It's like your army is a little bit better. You have like the extra tank unit. I think we have like a little bit more air. If you wanted to train those guys, you would have a bit better of an army, and your factory count is lower though, and this is even after taking New England. And of course, you are further down your construction path. So all in all, yeah. So no, it is definitely better to win the war early. I thought it might, like, having the extra production out there to get the more equipment and stuff, and like you will have like an extra. It is an extra tank unit, but I mean compared to the you're gonna make that super fucking fast. The amount of factories that we have in our other game. So yes, no, that was a flawed hypothesis. It seems like America will be stronger if you win the Civil War earlier and get Reconstruction out of the way. That seems to be the case. Which I guess maybe was an obvious conclusion, but I thought maybe there might have been a counterintuitive play there given how strong your industry is during the Civil War. But that is, of course, only a partial American industry as well. So I guess there you have it, right? There's that's determinations, and this is even without New England. We're around 40 factories ahead. That's a significant improvement. So yeah, hands down, definitely you want to win the Civil War as fast as possible and do Reconstruction faster. You will be stronger. I'm going to end this episode here. Maybe I'll pick this up in a bit. I don't know if I want to do 2 AUS campaigns, so maybe I'll roll a dice onto which one I play out. Business plot or the Huey Long game here. Anyways, that's it for this episode. If you have a preference, you can leave a comment, but probably I don't know if I'll be looking at them too much, and I probably want to continue this campaign pretty fast, like tomorrow or something like that. So if you do leave a comment and I don't pick your path, it's probably because I did it before I read it. But that's it for now. Lover Freeman signing out.